What we're gonna do is we're basically gonna take a band, whatever size band you have. Usually you wanna get a thicker one if you're not as advanced and you don't have a lot of strength in your upper body for this kind of movement. And you're just gonna loop it around your dip handle. That way you can actually get assisted while you're doing the dips. Here's how we do it. Band, loop, done. And now with the bands on, all we have to do is loop our feet through it or put our knees through it and have our feet back, and we're able to actually do assisted dips. So I'll show you guys how we do it. And then from there, if you want to actually get more resistance out of this, all you have to do is put your feet on it, and that's going to stretch out the band way more, give you way more assistance. As you can see, if you're a taller guy like me, you either have to move your handles up or just be shorter, essentially. Not much you can do other than that. As you can see, when you put your feet through, you kind of have a little bit of a wobbling thing going on. It's very similar to using assisted pull-ups. You're probably gonna swing around just a little bit because that band is getting stretched out very, very far. So you gotta keep your feet from moving around. The way that we rectify this is, again, by using a power rack with its safeties, and that's gonna allow us to set up the band wherever we want to and put it directly on our knees where we have the most balance and the most support. So I don't know if you guys can see it right here, but I actually have the band set up on both of these right here, both of my J cups. And with this setup right here, it's not able to move around really. And all I have to do is push the band down, put my knee through it, and I have more tension with the same band as opposed to putting them directly on top of the handles. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things we can do to set up bands to assist us in our dips. So if you're a beginner, you're trying to transition from doing regular push-ups to dips and you're not able to do a lot of reps with it, using a band is gonna allow you to do more reps, build some more muscle in your chest, your triceps, and your shoulders without actually committing to the full body weight. And I just showed you guys before, either you change the band so you get a little bit less tension as you get stronger, or you can move the bands up or down on a power rack, and that's gonna make it so that you're getting more tension in certain spots, less tension in other areas. And then once you're finally able to, you can switch over to body weight and then move on to weighted dips sometime in the future. And basically, I'm gonna give you the same recommendation I do for other body weight exercises when it comes to progression. And that's as soon as you get to 20 reps on your first set for the band assisted dips, then you can take the band off on your next session and start doing body weight. You should notice that after you take away the band on that following week, you should be able to do more dips than when you started. And that's the goal. You wanna just use it to assist in doing more dips, building more muscle in the musculature that you wanna build. And then over time, you take those bands away, you start doing body weight, you get up to 20 reps on body weight dips, then you start adding weight and you keep building, just like anything else. Very simple.